Hi there once again, DJ David on your screen. I was sharing earlier some of my thoughts about wisdom, but I didn't know when the time went, When you have a lot to share, you sometimes feel the need to go very much in depth, right? So yeah, we're discussing wisdom, and just before we moved into, because Jesus increased in wisdom and in stature. Before we move into the stature bit, I want to just touch a little on wisdom and then we'll move on from there. So what are the practical steps to improve or to get wiser? Very importantly is your company. Walk with the wise. And we live in a generation and an age where there is social media, you can relate to people from every facet of the world just through your mobile device. So it's very important to check out what your associations are. What are the things that you give your ears to? I mean, there's a lot of productive content you can give your ears to, right? So, before you judge me in your mind to say, oh, only watch serious content, I watch clean comedy, stand-up comedy, clean ones. I watch crowd work, I'm a fan of Ose. That's on the side. But what I'm trying to say essentially is let your exposure be more to the things that stimulate your mind, helps you increase. I'm sure you know those things. If you take a stock of your time, what are the things that you're essentially exposed to? What are the things that you spend your time doing? Right. For people in the creative space, you know that watching movies is part of the things you do to improve, right? Because you're seeing the works of other great guys. But for some other people, you literally spend the whole day on Netflix. Just spending your time not doing things that are exactly adding value to you. There are things that can add value to you on Netflix, no doubt. We're going to get to the part of stature, but right now we're talking about wisdom. Wisdom is ability to spot the difference, to live a balanced life, right? Have a fair share of the serious times, know how to enjoy life. As much as you're increasing in wisdom and then, you're trying to make the best of your time, enjoy life. It is wisdom to enjoy life. I'd advise you also get married early too. That's on the side. We're not discussing relationships yet. I would soon come for the jugular of the single people. Yes, I would still be your friend. Yeah. So increase in wisdom, your association, things you give your ears and your eyes to, things you read, Very important. Jesus increased in wisdom. It's very important that we do too. I'm leaving it a bit open-ended so you can, have a journey too into the concept and the idea of wisdom. And Jesus increased in stature. This is very important too. It might sound trivial, but it's very important. It shows that Jesus is very interested in the physical states of our bodies. I am about to shake some tables and break some tables. I would say it again. Jesus is very interested in the physical state of your body. Romans said, present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable. Let me ask you a question. Just come closer. Just come a little bit closer. How is the state of your body? Some of us have so much badly used our bodies that even the body is experiencing a period and a state of pisma disma, of hula baloo, of pandemonium. Sorry to say, some of us don't take care of our bodies. You don't brush, you don't floss, you don't have your bath, no use of deodorant, no fragrance. I mean, what is the state of your body? Jesus increased in stature. It means that he had growth in his body. He hit all the milestones, right? That is necessary for someone in the growth phase. It's very important. I'm actually saying this, but it's very important. Do you know how important it is for God? That if Jesus met you on the earth and you had any defect in your body, he was going to heal you. He still does heal anyways, right? He met leprous men and he told them to go and see the priests. You'll be healed as you go. And they obeyed and they had their healings, right? That is how invested Jesus is in your body. The woman with the issue of blood constantly had blood flow. She touched the hem of Jesus' garment and she was made whole. Do you think Jesus is not interested in your body? He is very interested in your body, so much so that he called your body the temple of God. That is the house of divinity. How are you taking care of your body? Have you checked your BMI? Body mass index? These are very important things. Very, very important things, because if you are going to spend a long time on the earth, if Jesus tarries, your body needs to be in very good shape. I advise you incorporate exercises into your day. See the doctor. It's not anti-Christian to see doctors, because if it is, then all doctors are sinners, or maybe atheists or not Christians. But that's not the case. Jesus is called the great physician. So he's interested in your body. He wants to bring healing to your body. But at the same time, don't expose your body to things that are not beneficial to it. Except under stringent and special circumstances. Why are you smoking? Why are you drinking? They're saying, oh, red wine has a bit of... I don't think that is true. You can go and check again. Alcohol does not have any net positive, generally speaking. I know some people will have to smoke because of the kind of work that they do on shore and all of that to keep the inner system warm. But then, I mean, technology has advanced such that you can generate heat even in a very cold place. Right? So, what are you exposing your body to? There are things that damage your body, damage your liver, damage your kidneys. I know somebody is already arguing and says, there are people that did not smoke, they did not drink, but they still died early. Well, that happens, and truthfully so. Does that mean that you should now, for that same reason, expose yourself to things that will damage your body? It's like saying, there are some people that they don't do this, they don't do that. People that don't drive, they are still involved in an accident. Does that mean you should not now wear your seatbelt? Young man, young woman. Why are you bleaching? Why? Why are you bleaching? Why? Take care of your body. That is the body that houses God on the earth. Take care of it. It's very important that you grow in stature. Have proper hygiene. I know it might sound a bit somehow, but it's the truth. Jesus is interested in your cleanliness. Until I come your way again, I remain Dideji David. Thank you very much for listening. Please like, please subscribe, please share, yes. Share, like, and subscribe so that we can reach more people. I know you have friends that have body odor and mouth odor that you cannot tell them directly. You cannot post it on your status, you know. Don't be petty. I mean, I'll talk about relationships in the next series so you know what to do.